Mars in the sun. The
Oh,
daytime
God.
rarely brings about any sunshine these days. In the province of Duskvale, we are a cursed people, forced to endure the hell of our own making. Many are not accustomed to hearing the possibility of gods walking amongst us, or even believe in them. Sadly enough, they are. And to those who are suicidal to try, there are some that would see this unseat some gods from their thrones. But some gods, like the Night Father Isis, can be vengeful. And while the idea of lesser gods may ring a challenge to some, anything about Isis was not something to contend with. A band of local adventurers had tracked and cornered Isis, and upon his death, the Night Father released his last laugh upon the province. Upon every full moon, the province is then shrouded in the supernatural phenomenon we call the Long Night. That the night lasts for full 12 hours of pure darkness and brings about the most terrifying types of creatures. Those poor souls that find themselves caught alone during the long night don't find themselves lasting till morning. You have all stumbled upon my cabin one afternoon in some manner of your own choosing, and now have held up inside to last through to the morning. You will need to rely on the help of strangers in order to survive, because when the long night comes, that's all that matters. For the long night has come again, and the long night is here. And I'm going to go around the table and let everybody introduce their character. So, Alex, do you want to describe who your character is, and what he looks like?
Is it possible to just turn the music down slightly?
Yeah,
Yes.
hit your
Sorry,
cogwheel at the top right.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I'm having a hard time
Okay, I
here.
do it every.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I am Goder Freervolk.
Oh, that was. Sorry.
Okay, there
Go
we
ahead.
go. Sweet. Nice. I'm Gouder Freervolk. I'm from the Santa Cruzarial University of Arizonarial. I was having a nice little party with some of my friends, and I seemed to have a few too much wine and passed out, and I just woke up in this cabin here. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Awesome. Alrighty. We'll go with Matt next. Nogrong, please introduce you.
Nogrong is a very orcish looking half orc with green skin and gnarly tusks. He wears the fur of probably prey creatures to him, most notably a bear head on top of his head, and beside him is a pretty large wolf, not statistically large, but not small by any means. And he just sort of like rests his hand on it and is petting his pet.
Awesome. Alrighty, we'll go over to Vess. Evan, would you like to introduce Vess to us?
Alrighty. When you guys saw Vess for the brief moment before she went to go lounge in the cabin room there, you saw what appeared to be a half-elf in her late 20s or early 30s with luxurious black hair, piercing violet eyes, and soft porcelain skin. She was wearing a luxurious, revealing violet dress and a golden headpiece. Besides from that, she put off a charismatic, witty, and attractive vibe, but she also seemed profoundly cunning and egocentric when you saw her speak. If you saw her speak, I'm not sure. But she was on her travels here and had to stop somewhere for the night to rest her weary feet. and this is where she ended up.
Awesome. Can't wait to see the party dynamic for that. Bryn, would you like to introduce Thagakara Manga, please?
Yeah, for sure. So as you look over, before you stands a 4.5-foot woman. You think her face is scarred beyond any form of recognition. Burns have removed her hair, and she only has one ear. Her nose looks like it has been broken countless times. Her brow is cracked and misshapen, and her sunken eyes have a permanent tinge of blood. Her right cheek looked like it went through a poor attempt to have it sewn back together. A large, angry red scar leads down to partially missing lips on the right that reveal her broken and missing teeth. Otherwise, she is loosely clad in rags and furs that reek of sweat and death. She carries a great axe about as big as her, if not bigger, and there's a vicious horizontal scar across her neck.
Gruesome.
Ooh.
All right. It's going to be interesting. Alrighty. Lauren, could you please describe Toot Toot for us?
Oh, hello. I Toot Toot. I cleric. Very good cleric. Never lost a man. Hey, you Thagakara. You. I could have saved you. I was very good. You see, I'm very good. I regular half orc. You know, I see skin of green, but not green. It's very nice. You know, a very nice half orc. You'll see. Good cleric.
I love it. I love the accent so much.
Can you make I took a lot of time drawing that photo. Can you shift Z my picture, my token?
Oh,
I
sure.
just want everyone to see.
Shift Z. There we go.
Check her out.
Check her out. Lauren did this.
Oh. Very cool.
Might not
Bam.
Toot Toot. Very nice. Very good cleric. You see. Never lost a man.
Never
I
lost
clad in black armor.
Oh,
Never lost a man. It's because I have two deities. This why.
Okay.
You see. Yes. My armor
Awesome.
is combination of human and orc. It's very good.
but you
Nice.
made the armor out of a combination of human and orc.
It's just
look
like
at my
people's
shoes,
skin.
Look at my
Thagakara
boots. See if you can
nods
identify the
approvingly.
animal.
Yeah, there's like a face on the side of the boot.
I imagine my boots to be like little baby deer. They're still spotted and everything.
Brutal.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Sorry, guys, I'm
I
back.
was edgy.
Yeah, you missed.
Have you made boots out of little babies? Deer? What? Baby Bambies is I think what I wanted to say.
I'm sorry. She was
Carries
like
a
calling
bloody
me
knife,
with,
like
weapon.
Bambi's mom. You're next, Bambi.
Bambi's mom is my skirt, and Bambi is my boots. It's very nice. So soft.
Well,
Dude, you want to
At
touch
least
my
you
boots?
used all the parts.
At least exactly. Yeah, I cleric. I use everything.
I'm cleric. I use everything. Awesome. All right. So we begin as you guys are settling into your spots. You hear old Brom, the caretaker or your host for the evening, and he stumbles in and drops he's gonna drop a couple of hairs onto the floor there, and he's like, "All right, that's two more from the traps. All right, everyone. Now the long night is about to set in. We'll probably need to get together and try and get as much as we can before the night starts."
You mean more foraging?
Yeah, something that's gonna last us at least through the night.
We need food or wood. I don't understand.
Both.
And that's when I'm gonna bring this out, show to everybody.
Survive.
Survive. Mere willpower and cooperation will only get you so far through the long night. In order to last through the long night without suffering any exhaustion effects, you must make sure that you have what you need to make sure your character and your party keep alive. In order to make it through the long night, the survivors have to make sure that they have enough wood. So 3 logs on the fire will probably last for 3 hours. And then you can also use planks to patch up any damages the cabin receives. And you also have, you need water. So 1 pail of water. You guys noticed I took away a lot of your rations and your water skin. I emptied it because we're going to have to fetch this shit in the middle of the long night. So 1 pail is good enough for 3 people to fill their water skins. Players require an action to, I'll show you guys the a while after, but yeah, you guys have to use an action to lower the bucket and then have to pull it up again with another action. The players can only go 3 hours without without water before suffering a level of exhaustion. And food supplies are low. The players may only go 3 hours without eating before suffering a level of exhaustion. So there are various bear traps set around the cabin that occasionally attract enough animals sometimes. And the survivors can use an action to undo the trap and then haul the creature back, and you guys prepare it. So a lot of this will be designating jobs. So that's what Old Brom is going to do. He's going to point over to you, Goder, and say, "You're accompanying me. We're going to check out the traps."
Okay, Goder is just waking up, and
Come on now, on your feet, and he pats you on the back.
he kind of rolls off the table and just goes, "Oh, what the hell's going on here?
I would
Damn,
like
why
to
does
go
my
get
head
water.
hurt so much?"
This one seems to also need water.
I have a mechanical
I could use a
question.
drink.
I have
Right.
I have a spell that gives food that lasts 24 hours. Do you want to change that?
Yes, please.
You want me to change it then?
Yes, please.
Okay, just pick a different spell. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Toot Toot. He's going to old Brom is going to point at you, and he's like, I'll have to ask you if you can fetch some of the water from the well just south of the cabin. It's not too far off."
Yes, Toot Toot can fetch water.
All right. And he kind of like walks up to you, Nogrong, and he's gonna pat you on the shoulder. He's going to be like, "I need you and probably the dwarf, wherever she is around here, to go fetch some wood."
Oh, the dwarf is in that room over there. He seems
Does
to
I
be
have
picking
an
up
axe?
his wounds. Oh,
Oh,
he has an axe.
there we go. Miss Mindgut, if you wouldn't mind accompanying one of our half-orc friends over here. And where is Vess? And he like knocks open the door to the bedroom there, noticing Vess is like, what are you up to, Vess?
Oh, how rude, Mr. Brom. I could have been changing in here. What is it?
I'm assigning duties. You watch your tone in my house.
She kind of just looks at you like plain faced at that and will be like, "Duties? We have duties here?"
Well, if
Whatever do you mean?
we're going to survive the long night, we need to gather supplies enough to keep us going through for the next while. Otherwise, we're screwed.
And what would you expect a fragile thing like me to do?
Well, I'll have to ask you to.
You
Oh,
can put her on the fire.
Definitely gonna have to pull your weight, little one.
old Brom's gonna like look back at the both of you, just kind of like,
I could tend the fire. I think I would be
Problem
capable of doing such a thing. I
Then
just don't think my body would be very well used in other, manual tasks.
yes, you're certainly not dressed for the winter.
That is true.
Goder pokes his head around the corner and is just like, I can think of a couple other tasks for your body there, miss.
She winks at you.
All right, enough of that. If you need a job to do, you can go along with Toot Toot there. She'll be fetching the water.
Well, hello, I am Toot Toot.
I kind of walk out, like, stretching and like, "Ugh. Very well. Toot Toot, you say? What an interesting name." And I just
Yes.
kind of, scamper along, not really paying attention to anybody else.
Yes,
Alrighty.
my father's last name Toot, mother's favorite name Toot. Thus I'm Toot Toot.
Now that's some good old logic for your name there.
Yes, very good logic.
Simple.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm gonna ask. I am going to ask here. I'm gonna. So I have a 5. I'm going to roll a d6 and see who's going to roll my first d12 for the night. And it's going to be Matt. Could you please roll a d12 for me?
Good luck.
It's not one. Very good.
Alrighty.
Oh, look at my dice.
You have like a little rolling tray out in your cabin.
The orcs just start yelling orcish back at each other.
Come on now. Come on now, could you guys keep it down? I've still got a headache.
Well, Toot fix that for you. Let's see. Where head hurt? And I start knocking on your head. Here?
It just feels like the whole damn thing.
Well, yes. It seems that you need water and rest. Maybe less drink. Or better, physiology. Humans don't seem to be able to drink.
There, Phil.
I think some
We'll
hard
see.
work might do him some good.
Let's get
Yes,
going
there's
there then, old fella.
Don't see the point in cuddling the lad. Come on. And he's gonna pull you up from the I guess, are you sitting on a chair there, Goder?
I'm just following old Brom.
Oh,
Yeah.
chair!
Oh,
I found wood.
Yes, this
Just
entire
break it
place
up.
seems to be made of wood. We can do
All
it.
right. Everyone follow
Start
me.
cutting up the floor.
Just
Oh
start
no,
peeling
there's
up the
monster
floor.
down there.
I didn't sign up for no monsters.
These are the things my character is thinking about.
Visa, verse.
All right.
Hell, it's
I
cold.
close my
That
book.
there is the wood
Are we
shed.
going now? Oh, okay.
Anybody got a sweater?
Yeah, Vess, you see everybody else except for Nogrong going out the door.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to prepare a spell. I'll move along with them.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right. Well, I will close my book, get up and follow suit.
Well, you have book. I
Goder-
also
Goder's
have.
being a gentleman.
What's your book
Right.
about?
Holding the door open.
The woodshed there will have what we need, so yeah, just take as many handfuls as you can. And then you, Goder, you're coming with me. One of the traps is we're going to check on one of the traps. Vess and Toot Toot, the well will be at the
South end of the
just
thing.
south. Yeah.
Jeez. Let's go there.
Oof.
There's such a chill on my skin out here.
All right.
Really? My skin no cold.
Oh.
How do I determine how much wood I'm carrying? Do I make like a strength check?
So yeah, I'll ask you to make a strength check there for however many bundles you're loading up. So you have you can load up to maybe how many logs are you loading up?
Okay. Straight strength.
Yep.
Sweet. Come on. Oh, that isn't. I'm just warming up.
I'll say with an 8, you managed to load maybe like 3, and then after the fourth one, it's just a little too high there for you.
Yeah.
Thagakara.
All right.
But you do have at least like 3 with you, so.
Sweet.
Me
Alright,
and my wolf will follow suit, picking up wood.
Okay, I'll say that it can pick up 1 with its mouth.
Damn,
Boy.
that wolf can really pick up some wood.
Yeah, just like leans against the side of the log pile, and then just like takes one in its mouth, and just follows after Thagakara.
Good boy.
Oh, look at him. He's
I'm
the
actually
regional
going
branch
to,
manager.
ask everyone to roll initiative now.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
So there, what is in book that you have?
Are you speaking to me?
Yes,
Oh, my
you are the
my
only one
book
here.
It's just stories and such.
Oh, similar to mine. Yes, very good stories. You know how heal people, how God works, how death works, how graves work. Yes, very good book. What's your book about? Stories of what? You so creepy.
Things.
Yes, very descriptive,
Sorry,
helpful
guys.
there.
Please keep talking. I'm
Listen,
just-
toot, was it?
Correct.
Let's
Toot
just,
toot.
let's just keep this as professional as we can. My belongings are my personal items, and I don't necessarily wish to share their contents with you. Now, if we could just get about getting this water and getting back inside before we catch a chill.
Toot toot, no catch chill. That seems to be a you problem. But as you said, you do you. That's fine with me. Toot
Alrighty.
toot just wanted to tell you about my book anyway. See, my book, very good book. And I just start talking.
All right, as you two are talking there, old Brahm is going to move up here, and he's going to observe one of the traps there. And he's going to say, all right, no luck on that one. Come on. And he's going to move... and he's going to double his movement speed there to...
Oh, damn old man.
I'd ask that you don't move just yet. We will actually be doing this in initiative order, Alex, so I would appreciate it if you go back to where you were before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to be... But now it is your turn, so... You see that there's nothing
Okay.
in the trap.
Okay.
And old Brahm is just moving away to the one of the other
Oh,
ones.
I was muted. I rolled an 18, but I'm not in the initiative order.
Oh, you're not in the... Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry about that. Never mind, Alex. It's going to be Thagakara's turn. Thagakara, what would you like to do?
Well, bring the wood in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not gonna run.
Alrighty. Cool. If that is everything you're going to do on your
Yeah.
turn, Vess, you are up. You see the well before you.
Oh yeah, I see it in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I
Please make a perception check while you, both you and Toot Toot, please.
a perception check. Oh my.
Toot toot, not see
16.
very well.
Oh shit! Yeah. You Toot Toot, you don't hear anything, but Vess, you hear something off in the distance, like just down this way, going.
Toot toot humming song. A toot toot, a tooty toot toot. Toot,
Excuse
toot,
me,
toot,
Miss Toot Toot.
Yes,
Could you
there.
stop that humming for a minute?
I suppose.
Now, listen. Off in that distance. You hear that? Why don't you go check that out while I deal with this water here?
I just said no.
Over there.
I hear nothing. I suppose.
Oh, it's...
But I shall have to wait for my turn.
And I will use one action to drop the pail down. And
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. So it will be Goder's fault, or Goder's turn. Sorry, Goder.
God damn it,
I-
Goder, your fault.
Goder, you fucking.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, he's just following old Brom, right?
But is there anything you want to discuss, or anything you have in your, or something you'd like to do on your way?
No, he's just gonna follow old Brom. So, how do I parse this out? It's each square is 5.
5 feet, yes.
Okay,
So you can move a total of 6 squares
okay,
for regular
Or 12
movement, and
if
then
you dash.
yeah.
5, 6. Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. So yeah,
There
you
you
just kind of trudge your way after old Brom there. Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, Goder's just gonna say something like, oh, "Come on, old man, I'm freezing my balls off out here."
The faster you move, it'll warm up the blood. Come on, this will be good for you.
You just need to move real fast and unstick them from your leg. It will hurt just a little bit. Depends how shaped you are.
Nodron, you're up.
Did I get to pick up wood before initiative, or should I use an action to pick up wood?
You can use an action to pick up wood.
Okay, I pick up wood.
Okay, so with that, I'll say that you pick up like 3 bundles, so like 9 logs. Or are you trying to pick up logs or planks, or what do you?
I don't know what's there, but maybe chopped firewood.
Alrighty. So with that, I'll say that you can carry in like probably like 9 logs there. Yeah. In like one bundle.
I'm just like, "Pah! Wow," and just stack them on my shoulder and then start marching towards the house. So easy. Wow.
Toot Toot, you're up. You just as Vess has pointed out, you suddenly hear like this off in the distance here.
Well, great. Strangers from forest. This does not bode well. How about I just help you pull water? And I just yank the pail up. There you go, Vess. Ver, whatever your name is. Here.
So are you just doing it for her, or are you?
Yeah, so she used her action to lower it. I'm going to use my action to raise it.
Okay.
So it's full of water now.
Alrighty, cool. So yeah, you do that. Yeah.
And if she hands
so you
over
have
the
a pail?
bucket to me, I'll take it.
Jeez, take it. Go. You look like you're cold.
Mm. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh no, it's because you have such twig arms. How can you move anything with little arms?
You'd be surprised what I can move.
Look, they're smaller than my wrist.
They
Do
are.
you even reach, bro? And
one.
then I guess I'll start walking back. Yeah, so I just pulled her thing up and I'm like, let's go.
Alrighty. If that's everything you'd like to do on your turn, it's going to be Hal's turn.
And Howells with his one log just sort of weaves in and out of everybody. Gets into the doorway first. Just spits his log out onto the ground and turns around and like wagging his tail.
He's a good boy.
That's a good boy you have there. Brom says as you're like walking by.
He's built fire before. Easy chore.
But is that everything he'd like to do?
Yep, he just goes in there and drops his little log.
Alrighty. Alright. Toot Toot. As you are heading back, you see this kind of thing emerge from the woods. And you see like what looks to be like almost like a humanoid kind of creature step out, covered in bark, like has a very bark looking face.
hello.
But you see this thing pop out from behind a tree, and you see another one pop out.
Oh, look, there's more
And-
of you.
Some more.
Oh, there's more. Ver, you should hurry.
And it's going to stand across from you, and it's going to raise its hand, and you see like what looks to be like something coming out of its wrist, and it looks like it's actually like coming through the actual wood, but it's going to fire a needle at you.
Oh, using needles against cleric.
crap.
Not a good idea.
Does 22 hit?
22 obviously hits. 22
All
live.
right.
That fella's trying to vaccinate
alright.
you.
That's going to deal 6 piercing damage.
Ouch. This not type of needle that you use for what's the called needle thing. What does not matter? I don't do it.
It's like a porcupine kind of quill too. So it's like this one comes out and it's going to fire at you, Vess.
Oh shit.
8 is gonna miss.
What was it?
8.
8?
8? Okay, I'm not seeing the rolls, so.
Yeah, I think.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
describe what goes on actually.
Oh, okay, neat, cool. Then yeah, an 8 would miss. Yeah.
All right, so you see this one needle, this one thing just come out and like fire a missile at you. This one's going to pop out too, and from the woods there, you see Vess. It's going to raise its arm and fire a quill at you, but it's actually going to shoot it right into the tree here, and it's going to bounce off and hit this one, dealing 8 piercing damage.
Who?
You see, like, this one kind of recoils back. And then this one's going to go. It's going to fire a needle at you there. This.
Oh gosh.
And
look,
it's actually going to miss. It's going to, like, fly by your head there. But that's going to be their turns.
Acupuncture. This is the word I look for. Look, you have acupuncture needles.
Old Brom, let's see if he hears this at all.
Only he was closer.
Ouch.
Okay, so so he actually hears Toot Toot go ouch, and then he's like, uh-oh, we've got company. Come on. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to see this creature, and he's going to go, Needle Blight! He's going to draw out his longbow, and he's going to fire an arrow at it.
What the?
And it actually punctures, like, this one right through the head. And it is dead. So,
Oh, look, they're
sorry.
not very strong. It's fine. Ver, you got this?
all right. Thagakara, you're up.
All right. Thagakara's gonna finish what she was doing first. One, gonna go like out of the way, mutt. 3, 4, and dump a bunch of the firewood by the fireplace. Whoop! It's not what I meant to do. Back 1, then action to kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back out.
Yeah, Thagakara, you hear Brahm go, we got company! Like, just running around the side here.
Yeah.
After-
She grunts, but that's her turn.
Alrighty. Here, let me get some actual scurry music playing. Alright, so as you guys as you see Goder, as Brahm runs down and like fires an arrow off, yeah, what do you do?
He's gonna keep following. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna kind of get up beside old Brahm. He's kind of out of breath, still a little hungover, and just kind of stumbles upon the battle scene. Just go, oh, what the hell? Those fellas firing acupuncture needles? Jeepers.
Needle blights. They're nasty.
Well, hell, that just sucks, fella.
Oh, hello,
He's actually gonna just he's actually just going to like kind of hide behind old Brahm a little bit.
Alrighty. If that's what he does on his turn, it's going to be Vess next. Vess, you see these 3 things coming out of the woods at you.
All
They kind of
right.
lumber towards you, like.
I'm I'm carrying that pail of water in one hand, and what? Weird. It says I can't really grab my character that well. I'm like 1 over apparently. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will get there. And I will hold out one hand as the other one is holding the bucket. And basically, you're gonna see these purple lines illuminate and appear across her body, and she blasts a beam of energy from her one hand at I'm going to say this needle blight over here, and just give me a second.
Oh, look at you, some sort of a sorceress. Good job. This why you so
Oh,
sad.
shit.
Critical hit.
An agonizing eldritch
one?
spear.
Which one are you firing it at?
The front one here.
Oh, this one? You see this, like, burst of fucking, like, electric energy fly off and just, like, obliterate this thing.
Oh, wow.
And I look at Toot and I say, "Can we be going now?"
Yes, we're waiting on
And
you.
I will
Oh,
end my turn there. I am gonna reload into roll 20 because it's being wonky for me, so I'll do that real quick. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, cool. Nagrong, you hear some commotion going on outside.
Yeah, well,
Thagakara, when you talk to my hound, you need to talk with loving inflections when he's a good boy.
I storm through the doorway and throw the logs in the pile.
or else he will not know he's been a good boy.
That's all I do.
All right.
Well, I might use my action. I'll dash a little bit.
That's awesome.
As I run.
Toot Toot, you're up.
Well, I guess Toot should do something. So I take out crossbow and this is my acupuncture needle. So I hope you like it. Kaboom. It's okay. I shoot at
Light
this
crossbow. You fire it at this one, puncturing it, just chink,
one. Give
like
the
right
out.
through the chest with a bolt, and it like kind of recoils back and goes.
Come, Bessie. We should go now.
Good shot there, fella.
Oh, thank you. Cleric, but also okay at marksmanship.
Is that
That's
everything you do?
end of turn. Yes.
All right. Howls.
Howls growls a bit and just runs out the doorway.
Did he leave a doo-doo in the cabin?
No, it's a log. I didn't draw that one.
All right. As you guys are making your way up, you hear there's more like coming in from the woods, and a bunch of them are gonna move out. One is gonna move, and it's going to fire a needle at Vess.
Oh no.
No, watch out. There are
and
more.
it just flies by your head, like just like lands into the the snow there, and it's go. Another one is going to run up and fire at you. And odds or evens.
Odds.
So
No!
it flies by your head, and then these ones are gonna go. All right, that's going to be their turn, and old Brom is going to, quick, cover me. Gonna go check the traps, and he's gonna like strafe along this way, and he's going to fire an arrow down at this needle blight. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
This is why adventurers die. You all run at things. Stop.
He fires off an arrow, and this thing actually punctures into its chest. And he's going to run up this way, and to his disappointment, one of the traps is empty.
If you're looking for food, there was big deer by a well.
There was? All right. We need to fetch it.
Oh no.
Ah, shite. Looks like their numbers are coming in. Thagakara, you're up.
All right. Thagakara is actually gonna do is kind of come around the corner and see how many people are there, and just kind of mutter, "There's enough of them.
No,
Time
no,
to finish
there's
the
not.
job at hand."
No, no, there's
1,
not.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Do not
One.
leave me. No. Adventurers. Think cleric do your work.
Yeah. Am I close enough to pick up wood, or do I need to be here?
Yeah, you're close enough there, yeah.
Alright, I will try and pick up some wood.
Alrighty,
Such
cool.
a tough-looking fella. You're running away. I mean, geez.
Go
Getting
for
the
you
job
hid behind
done.
little man.
We need enough wood, just like we need enough water.
Or
Yeah, please make another
yeah,
stealth check
yeah.
there.
is there just one pail?
With
God
that,
damn
I'll
it.
say that yeah,
Getting
you
the bad
knock a
rules out
bunch
of
of
the way.
logs onto knock a bunch of logs onto the ground there.
Maybe
Oh,
you should just
no.
roll them. It's lighter that way.
The snow will make them damp.
But I yelled this
I
at
guess
you in
that's my
Dwarvish.
turn, unless I can pick some up with a bonus action. But yeah,
Sure,
that's it.
fuck it. May as well.
Cool. Do you want me to roll again or no?
No, with it's some of them are already on the floor. You may as well use your bonus action to pick them up.
As well.
I start grabbing them, and that's my turn.
All right,
As well go
so
for
I'll
a
say
soda,
you-
fella.
you grab 2 with that. Goder, you're up.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a little bit more reluctant to follow the old man. So, I think Goder's gonna move up a little bit. Kind of
Hello.
skulking behind Toot Toot, but he's got his own bow, and my daddy taught me a little bit about shooting. He's gonna take it out and try and shoot one of these hairy fanged monsters here.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at?
That one.
That one. All right.
Yeah.
You take an attack roll.
Okay. How do I do this?
So go to your character sheet.
Okay, longbow.
Longbow, and then you should click it.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's gonna. Your arrow is actually going to fly off, and it's going to. Oh god! It's actually going to fly into Brom.
Thank God. Not Toot Toot.
Ah!
It's okay. Toot Toot never lost a man.
Oh god! What's your aim?
Oh, shit. Ah, damn! I told you I was still hungover, Phil.
What the hell was that?
God damn! Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
I guess, yeah.
All right, Vess, you're up. As these needle things are like firing after you.
Bess, you did such a good job. I'll take water from here.
Do you?
Yes, just give. Puts out her hand.
All right. And I just continue to walk past you, and I will fire at this one over here.
Why
This one
everyone
right here
hide
for
behind
fire.
Toot Toot?
It's
You
pretty big.
blow off its arm.
True. It's true.
Like its wood arm just goes flying as you reel an eldritch spear at it.
Yeah.
But
It's just
Still
Eldritch
standing.
Blast, but it's heightened by invocation stuff.
yeah, no, I got that. But is that everything you'd like to do?
At before the end of my turn, Gogder, is that how you pronounce it?
My name's Goder there, fella.
He's
Goder. Well, you just hear in your mind, "Good shot, boy."
You know, if you want, you can pronounce it Goiter.
Oh no.
It's like that
But yeah.
physical condition that George Lucas has.
Do you know what goiter is? You don't want it. Trust me. I've had to remove it before. A lot of pus. It's just green. I like green, but not this green.
It
Yellow.
turns over after
green.
that.
All right, Nogrong, you hear commotion going on, and then you hear these three like having a discussion.
What the bloody hell is going on out here? One bucket of water and try to eradicate my lungs.
There's only one bucket. We have to go, come back, go, come back. This is not very good system. You knew night was coming. Why we do now?
Because we need water to survive.
Pretty weird. I mean, this guy, Old Brom's been living out here with one bucket.
The three of you need to work together. Howls can help if you need him.
Get
And
off
I
my
turn
face
around
there,
and
fella.
walk towards the woodpile.
No, again,
Uh,
adventurers,
Are
come
you
now.
fetching from the logs or the planks?
I don't know the difference. What is the
So
difference?
you're getting firewood, and then you're getting like planks, which
Overprepared.
can be used to patch up the house there.
Ooh, are the planks in the corner, or are they also in the woodshed?
These are over. Well, they're in the woodshed, but they've been shaped out by Brom, and he's put a pile over here. So far, you guys have brought in logs,
Yeah, I think I'm
which
gonna
you
go.
should be good for a while.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more logs because we need to keep the fires going. So,
Alrighty. Make a strength check, please.
Do we? It's not that cold out here.
Who knocked over this
pile of wood.
Yeah, you try and pull some more logs off, but like you pull it out from like the bottom, you find another one, and then like one that's like just like in the middle of it, it some of it just like tumbles over, and you don't manage to get much out of it. But you can use a bonus action to pick up maybe like 2 logs or whatever.
Sure, I'll pick 2 up off the ground.
Alrighty, cool. Yeah, so you see Thagakara next to you, like just picking up some logs as well. But is that everything you'd like to do?
Yep, that's everything I do.
All right, Toot Toot.
Toot Toot cast Sacred Flame on weird wood thing. You just burn death now.
Sacred Flame. Ooh.
Oh no, so little. It must deck save now.
So you see as this thing, if it saves, what happens? Sorry.
I have my book out in front of me and I go oodu boodu toot toot moodu boodu poot toot toot. And flame come down from sky on this weird log thing with acupuncture needles. Burning it.
You see as like the light comes in from above, the thing looks up and it actually like steps out of the way, and it's like then it looks at you.
Oh no. Go away. Look, here's a gopher. And I move away. This, I'll take
man,
bottle
you
of
got a
water
gopher.
now. Thank you. Will she pass me the water?
No fair.
Do you?
Did she? Bess, did you give me the water, or am I taking it now?
You can take it now.
Cool. I'll take this. Thank you. Well, what a very
Alrighty.
nice
Is
dog.
that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yes, I would like to touch the dog. Do I have to go all the way around, or is there?
There's a door right here.
Is it-
Yeah, you have to go all the way
Yeah.
around.
Oh no. Okay, I pet dog on way around. Hello. I speak.
Yeah,
with
you
him.
run by the dog.
Good boy.
But if that's everything on your turn, Howls, you're up.
He's gonna try and take the bucket.
Oh, okay. You're a good boy.
He knows how to fetch water.
That's one smart dog.
Yes, good boy.
I don't know if you want me to roll anything for that.
I put in mouth.
Uh,
Here you go. I put handle in mouth. Good boy. Put in bucket inside.
And then he just
Yeah, make
runs.
yeah. Do it.
He does it from good boy.
Runs into the house with a bucket of water.
I think you dump it here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's gonna run, I don't know, into the area which has been deemed somewhat kitchen. Oh, there's only one bucket? Oh, he doesn't know that. He drops the bucket and starts heading back out.
Oh, less good boy.
Like he spills it, or he just puts it on the ground.
Yeah, just puts the bucket down and then starts leaving.
Okay.
Like, I've received one bucket.
Is there just one
All right.
bucket? I assume it's just one.
There's just one bucket that you've brought back, but there's
That's all he does.
Or one fail, I guess. All right, cool. These needle blights are going to come out, and they're going to like shamble forward, and they're going to fire at. One of them's going to fire at Brahm.
No pom pom.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Old man, get out of there.
And that is going to go right into his shoulder. One's going to come out at you and fire a needle at you there, Goder. And it's going to fly by your head right into the outhouse right behind you.
Okay, Goder just shrieks like a really girly shriek, and is like clutching
Well,
his
another's
arm.
going to fire at you.
It's not the first time I heard
and it's going to miss you.
Okay, he shrieks again and clutches his leg. It's like, I've been hit.
You haven't been hit though.
Ah, they got me. Damn.
That's going to miss Brahm, and then there's going to be another needle blight coming up, and it's going to fire another needle at, you know what, I'm going to pick on Goder.
He is the closest.
Odds or evens?
Oh, odd.
Odds.
Yes,
It
I've
flies
never-
by your head, that like right by your head, and then like past Vess.
These guys are rolling pretty awful though, so I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
Brahm is going to be like, fall back! Come on! There's too many of them! He's going to fire his longbow at this one right here. And that is an odds or even somebody.
Odds.
Evens.
I heard an odds first, so that's going to miss. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Thagakara, you see Brahm running past. Or no, wait, you're at the... Never mind.
Right. Whoops. Ah! Sorry, my cat.
We don't have no cats out here.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna dump 2 logs here.
Oh, that's a dog.
Do it anyway.
Here, rage is a bonus action.
Oh, shit.
Kind of just hear this like blood curdling scream, and it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good luck, and I smack you on the bottom as you run by.
That's my turn.
All right. Goder, these things are like firing past you.
Yeah, Goder is not very brave. He's just shrieking. Okay, Adam, what is this black square here?
That's the outhouse.
It's the outhouse. Okay, so Goder is actually gonna just run in there.
All right.
Where's the
Yeah. So
door?
you hide inside the outhouse. It's
Which side is the door?
outhouse. It's smelly. It's right
Okay.
there, right where you're standing. But okay,
Goder's.
can you see it?
Yeah. There we go. Now, is it
Incognito.
possible for him to like stand in the doorway and shoot?
I'd have to say that you have to be out here.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's just gonna hide in the outhouse.
Okay. Vess, you see that Goder runs by and he like hides in the outhouse there.
That's hilarious. All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Toot spot, and I will fire another Eldritch Blast at the same one I did earlier. Ooh, critical hit for 8.
Whereabouts is it?
The
Which
same one I hit last time. I'm pretty sure it was this, the one that I blew its arm off.
Oh, this one right. That would be this one right here, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, you moved him there.
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't sure which
Or,
one it was anymore because they all look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one is you just obliterate this one.
Alrighty, and then I will continue and end my turn there.
Alrighty, cool. Nogrong, you're up.
Right. What are you guys doing? We need more water.
And I'll stomp
Help
over
me
here,
out here.
throw my logs on the ground.
Okay.
I think we both had 2, so there's 4 there.
4 logs, yeah.
Okay. And I'll draw my longbow and take aim. I'll shoot the one who is the forward left one, I guess. Or shoot at him at least.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you fire an arrow there, and then you watch as it like flies through the air and then just like goes right into its like stomach. And it just kind of like steps back, recoiling, but it's going to look up at you, Nogrong. And is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah.
Stop slacking. Get more water.
Your dog took the bucket and never returned.
If anyone wants, I'm making some water right here.
Incontinence is a sign of malnutrition and overdrinking. I think you should
Uh,
stop.
Tutu, you're up.
What is dog's name?
His name is Howard.
Howells took bucket and not returned yet. You get bucket?
Let's wait for him to come back and we'll tell him to go get it. He's a good pet.
Okay, I'll go beside Akira here and shoot my crossbow.
Alright, at which one?
Middle. That way, if miss, hit either side, yes? No.
It goes right into the tree. As you raise it up, I guess just from rushing up, you hadn't quite got your aim quite right, but or set, and it actually just goes right over this thing's shoulder into the tree.
I turn to Thaggy Kara and I'm like, crossbows, am I right?
Grunts.
That's the end of my turn, though. Good luck,
Alrighty.
everyone.
Howls, you're up and pooping.
Well, he comes barreling out of the doorway. like at like Mach 1. He's like comes slamming through the doorways. As soon as he comes out,
Go get the bucket. Fetch.
and then he has to go back.
It can move 80 feet. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, he's just dashing.
Okay. All right. These needle blights are going to step forward. One of them is going to... Actually, you know what? One of them is going to fire at Brahm. And it flies by his head just as he, like, ducks down. And it actually, like, ends up into the wall of the... or one of the walls of the outhouse. And then another one is going to fire at him again. That's going to miss as well. One of them is going to fire at you, Toot.
Oh no,
Oh no. 12.
that is miss.
That is miss. So it flies by. I gotta stop saying the number. Flies by you, and then another one, Thagakara is going to raise its arm up, and it's going to be like, it's going to fire out a needle at you. And it's going to end up into your shoulder there, sinking deep for 8 damage.
Alright, I'm raging, so I will take 4.
All right, 4 piercing. But
I
that
just
is
snap it off and like scream.
Some of them lumber forward.
Oh no, they're coming.
And Brahm is going to retreat back. He's like, come on!
Oh,
He's going to draw his longbow, and he's going to try and shoot at this one. And that is going to sink into its shoulder, but it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. But he's going to move back a couple more, and that's going to be his turn. Thagakara, you're up.
All right. Kind of just like this, like short dwarvish charge to here. Axe swinging forward. Hopefully, doing painful
Oof.
things.
Oh,
For
damn.
19. Oh,
And
damn.
not pleasurable.
All
things.
right.
That
For
definitely
10
hits.
damage.
You like cut this thing in half with your great axe, and like you can see that
Yeah.
the top of it is like for a minute it goes still, and then like you feel like this clawing against your leg as it looks up at you.
Ew.
So it's
Barely
barely
alive.
coming into life.
Kind of kick it away. That's my turn. Yeah. Headed in frenzy.
All right, Goater, make a perception check, please.
Perception check. Okay.
oh no.
Where are we? Boom. Oh, that could have been a lot worse.
So apart from like you can hear like a commotion going on from outside, but you also hear like a sloshing going around in one of the
Oh,
one of
God.
the outhouse stalls.
Oh no, it's that damn shit demon from Dogma. Okay.
But yeah, that's just all you hear. What do you do?
Well, Goder is definitely getting the hell out of there. You know, even with the flying needles and whatnot, he doesn't want to face that shit demon. So he's actually going to. Okay, Adam, walk me through this. Like, can
Yes.
I move a certain distance and then shoot my bow?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I'll go about here.
So you open the door and then dash out.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there, and I'm gonna give a nice old Texarial welcome to this fella here.
Alrighty.
This one. All right. So I'm gonna shoot the bow.
Which guy? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
that.
that guy. There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
So with the longbow.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, sweet.
How do you do this?
Oh, definitely just it's more of a running and then getting a quick pot shot off as I'm going. I barely even looked, really.
You like rush out. And you're like, "Ah!" and like just fire off a shot, not even like nonchalantly, and like it ends up in this thing's chest and just like
Fucking right.
topples back into the snow. Just
So can I use Horde Breaker to shoot it again?
bring it up again. Sorry, just so I can.
Horde Breaker.
Yeah. So just go. There should be. Oh, there you go. It doesn't say if that's melee or not, so I'm gonna say yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give
With the same weapon against a creature that is within 5 feet of the original target of the. Okay,
Yep, that fellow
make
there.
your weapon. All right, make another attack, please.
Boistered by the other success there.
Look
Good
at you
work.
go, Gopher. So good. See? No need to hide.
Holy shit.
That work?
That does. You managed to fire off a shot, and it actually ends up like in the top part of this thing's head, and it's like for a second its head jerks back, and then it like turns its head back down, and it looks at you and glares at you, and then it's gonna like turn its head to the side all creepily.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Don't
All
I'm
right,
supposed to do
Vess.
that.
Vess, you are up.
Alrighty. I will turn the corner. And I'm going to shoot the one that looks the most damaged. Could you tell me which one that is out of the three?
Make an inspection check, please, or perception.
Alright. I do have dark vision, so I can see in the dark if that helps at all. But I will make an investigation or
Perception, please.
perception. Okay.
You think that between these two, one of them has an arrow in its head, and the other is like crawling up Thagakara's leg, trying to like claw at her, cut in half. So out of these two, they look the worst.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's crawling up her. Hopefully. Does a 12 hit?
That's the thing is, like, do you shooting through an ally, like, would that still work?
If the
It
ally
should.
lets it,
Yeah.
it's
So-
it's up to Thagrakara whether or not it's an ally.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not try to get magic or arrows in my back.
Well,
so yeah,
what I'll do is
you
I'll move.
warned me.
What I'll do first is I'll move 5 feet forward. Thagakara, you hear "look out" in your head, and then I shoot.
All right, like I dip to one side.
All right, and then you see this thing like try and like hop up from being split in half, and then odds or evens. Evan, odds or
Yeah.
evens?
I will pick odds. Damn.
It's going to fly by and miss.
Alrighty. I will duck back around the corner. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Nogrong, you're up.
I'll sling another arrow and take a shot at the one with the arrow in its head.
Alrighty.
Oh, Toot Toot will scoot her boot.
Woo.
You fire off, and then you fire another head like right through the eye socket.
Ow.
And it like recoils back and falls over.
Good job.
Where's that bucket, Howls?
Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yep, that's everything I do.
All right, Toot.
I will take out crossbow. Don't fail me now, and I fire at the one over here. Firebolt or crossbow failed me.
Yeah, it's actually going to fire into Thagakara.
Can I?
Oh,
Fires
no.
right to her back.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Sorry, I had it the wrong way. Better next time.
Okay. Thing I'm raging.
So
Ah!
4 piercing damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I'll heal that later. Don't worry. No charge.
No charge.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? I said no charge.
I said no. You
Uh,
don't
That's some
worry. It's
stabby
fine.
business, fella.
Of course.
Is that everything on your turn, Toot, or what do you do?
Just Toot Toot will stay here.
Alrighty. Howls is pretty sure he hears his master calling him.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up the
Does
bucket.
he howl?
No, he's gonna pick up the bucket and run back.
He's mute.
No, he's not mute.
All right.
Don't get the bucket and run.
Just do it in one move.
I'm trying to do it one movement. I just wanted to count it for me, but it was doing it wrong. So he's gonna burst out the doorway with the
Yeah,
bucket
but
full of water in
if-
its mouth.
I was about to say he never unloaded the water. Bucket of water.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he's
don't
just
think he'd be
carrying it.
smart enough for that. So he bursts out of the doorway.
Maybe we
Um,
shouldn't have entrusted the dog for this very important task.
You shut your mouth. I trust foul with my life. I've just met him.
Yeah, that's all he'll do. He uses his action to sprint all the way out there, and
With the bucket of water, yeah.
yeah.
All right. This needle blight that's been crawling up on you is going to try and scratch at you, Thagakara.
like
And
my
it's just
medical
like
opinion?
clawing against your great axe. Like it's not doing anything anything to you really. But this one's going to
Push it back.
run up 20, come
hello.
up behind
Oh,
you, and it's going to try and get at you as well.
Akira, watch out.
Isn't Akira that movie?
He's
Yeah.
Akira.
And you guys start to hear more.
Oh, fuck.
Time to put on your big boy pants.
Damn, I forgot to
This
put
isn't the
pants on
time for
today.
that. We have to retreat.
But we only have one bucket of water, and there is 6 of us.
We'll have to split it up between 3 people. We'll have to make another run.
That's what we tried to do.
Hopefully, we got enough for the fire. But he's going to fire off a shot. Actually, no, he's going to run up and he's going to pull out a very shiny hand axe. And
Damn,
he's
that's a
going
shiny
to
hand axe.
That is a shiny hand.
I like shiny.
and he's going to sink it into the back of this thing's head, and it falls over dead.
It's quite sharp, too.
Silvered, come on, gotta get going. It's gonna be the end of his turn. Thagakara, you're up.
Sweet. Yeah, Thagakara is just gonna try and finish up the wood cutting.
Oof.
Oh,
God.
I still have bless on. Damn it. 22.
Yeah. 22. Shit. Yeah, you fucking crushed this thing, or like just split this thing in half.
Damn, it split him in half.
Are they made
Again,
of
like
wood?
right down the middle. Like you cut it in half horizontally from the waist up, and then you just split it in half, like right down like a log.
My medical opinion is he is dead.
Good thing we've got a scientist.
Yes.
Yeah, Thagakara, you do see more coming out of the woods there. What do you do? Do you do anything else?
Are these things made of wood?
Yeah, they make an inspection check actually, or
Very nice.
investigation, I should say.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. No, no. Oh, that's okay. It's my charisma. That's terrible.
You find
That's
that like
9.
these things have
How many
like
things
an exterior bark shell, but it does seem like kind of like once you kind of like mess around, like, oh, is this like good enough to like, can we use this thing for firewood? It actually like has like some like an organic kind of quality to it. But yeah, that's what you can tell from that.
All right.
So you can still probably.
Yeah, if I can, I'll drag one with me and start heading back.
Good thinking.
2,
Yeah.
4, 5.
All right. One of them. Which one are you taking with you?
The one I've mangled myself, of course.
Alrighty. Yeah, make a strength check real quick.
Good luck.
Sweet. I am. I have advantage because of my rage.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you managed to haul it over. Like, these things are actually surprisingly light.
Strength checks.
It actually is surprisingly light, but it's still like and cumbersome. Like, it's like carrying a box or like a big fucking
Yeah.
like one of those absurdly large boxes.
Absurdly
but-
large.
Yeah, if that's everything on your turn, Goder, you're up.
All right. Well, Goder's actually gonna grab a hold of old Brom, and he's gonna say, "Old man, while I was inspecting the outhouse there, I noticed there might be something lurking in one of the toilets."
That was me.
We will have to deal with that later. Should probably retreat back into the cabin. These things are relentless.
Okay. Well, Goder's gonna follow his advice and retreat. It's 5, and then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All
Alright.
right.
That's what he's doing.
All right. Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
As he runs by the dog, he pets the dog. Now, there you go, good feller.
His tail
All right.
wags.
Nice. I was hoping you would. Vess, you see the new guy who shot Brom in the back. The guy who's hungover just run by you.
All right. Well, I am going to spend my action summoning my pact weapon. So whoever can see me at the moment sees a glaive kind of just like materialize out of this inky darkness, like from my hand kind of thing.
Oh, damn, you just pulled glaive out of the inky darkness there, fella?
No, what are you talking about?
I'm laughing so hard.
That was definitely the icky darkness.
No. You'll see anything.
So you
The
pull
nicest
out your pack
thing
weapon
tricks up eyes. But yeah, that's all I do. I have to use my full action to do that. I'll just chill there nonchalantly.
Nugrong, you're up.
Everybody's retreating from the trees. Brrr.
I'll run forward, putting my bow away. Actually, I'll keep it out for one more shot.
Alrighty.
I'll
Can't
take
take
one.
on all those trees, fella.
I'll shoot at the forwardmost one.
Alrighty.
Have they acted at all? In this initiative?
They've moved. These ones have moved.
Okay.
All right, so you launch another arrow and it like sinks into this thing's hide and it's like stumbles back. But it still remains.
That's all I do. I put my bow
Keep track
away.
of your arrows also, guys.
Yep, I have been. I have 17 left.
Also have 17 left.
Alrighty. That's everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yep.
All right. Toot toot.
Toot toot. Once again, I'm going to take out the book, go ahead, look at it, and go, toot toot, and but toot toot, and toot toot. And cast
No,
Sacred
okay.
Flame on this guy.
Okay.
big ball of flame, come down, burn it to crisp. Hopefully.
And yeah, you bring it down on this thing's head, like it looks up and then it's like and just kind of incinerates and chars and then like shrivels into the fucking snow.
It looks like tiny little fairy lights dancing down from sky, but then it touch and ignites.
Yeah, so like it just kind of looks up and it's like
Toot Toot's going to get the bucket now. Here, doggy. Then I take the bucket from Howl. Why is
Alright.
it still full? Gosh darn.
He definitely like does a tug of war for a second before he lets go.
Give me-
alrighty. If that is everything on your turn, Toot Toot, yeah, it's Howl's turn.
Let's go, Howl. I say it in every language I know.
He lets go. Just for a second, he tugs a war.
Very cute. Boop. Boop.
And then he does a U-turn and runs around the building.
Alrighty.
Bye. I miss you already.
Alright, these things are gonna lumber forward. Lumber forward. Funny. Thank you, Alex.
Oh, it's so punny.
Wait a second.
usually hate
Adam
puns.
hates puns.
I do hate puns. I am going to fire off. These things are going to fire off at you, Nogrong. And 1 sec. That is going to miss you, fly by. And then this one's going to fire at you as well.
Matrix
And that
dodge.
is going to sink into your stomach, like right into the right into your waist for 12 piercing damage.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yes, the acupuncture needles hurt. They're not doing it right.
And this one's going to fire at Brahm.
Oh no.
And it is going to shoot into Brahm as well, just skinning past his neck, like into his shoulder. Like it's going to deal 9 damage. But that's going to be their turns, and then Brahm is like, "Shit,
Damn, dude, that's rough.
we have to get going." He's going to run back, and he is going to... Let's see how far that is. Oh, yeah, that's not 150 feet. Okay. He's going to fire his longbow at one of them. And that is a critical hit. This one just ends up, like, arrow in the head, falls over dead.
Critical hit. We are critically fucked.
All right. That's going to be his turn. Thagakara, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna continue with the retreat order. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the thingamabob. That's my turn.
Alrighty,
You
cool.
want me to make? Yeah.
You notice inside the house you guys have like a good amount of firewood going. And this thing is going to, you just pull it past and it just lies on the floor. But is that everything on your turn?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah. Yep.
No problem. Goater, you're up.
All right. Well, Goder, he's gonna follow old Brahm's lead and get back inside. And he's gonna go, but before he moves, I think I'm gonna use one of my cantrips.
Okay.
message. Yeah. He just quickly points a finger at Vess as he's going by, and I think this is like a message that only the target can hear. Yeah, finger guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna actually say out loud what he communicates. Just that he offers a suggestion of doing
my.
of doing obscene things.
Coitus.
And then and he's gonna go in 5, 10,
I'm gonna do you
15,
sometime
20,
tonight.
25, 30. Yeah, and the message contains you know, it's pretty obscene, but he also says like, there's only 5 beds in this cabin, miss. one of us is gonna have to share.
Vess, do you respond?
I I reply with, "Oh, you."
All right. Goder, after getting shut down, you come in and you see Thagakara has brought one of these bodies into the house.
What the hell is this, fella? You're bringing the dead in here?
It'll burn.
Yeah, we'll all burn. I mean,
All right. Vess, you're up after getting hit on in the middle of combat. It's like, hey, you might not live, but
This one right here.
which one? Sorry,
I
I
did.
didn't see it.
The one directly in front of me, like all the way down there by the corner of the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I am going to blast it. But I think I miss.
wait,
Yeah,
are we all going for Russian accents now?
So I will just go back. No, I was just saying it that out of character. But yeah, I'll try to blast it and obviously miss, and then go back around the corner and just kind of be like, need to work on my aim a bit.
All right. Nogrong, you're up.
I go, and I run forward, and I'll make make some attacks on this one.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you shred through its wooden-like bark exterior, just cutting through it with your claws, just...
Is it alive still?
Yeah, it's still hobbling barely.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
use
just
my
kind of teetering there.
bonus action to use an offhand attack.
And how do you kill it?
I just like come up and claw it across the stomach, and then the other hand like claws it diagonally across the face and torso, splintering it into bits.
Yep. You see like a bunch of bark just flies off on that second hit from its face and then just falls over. But is that everything you'd like to do?
Yep, that's everything I can do.
Alrighty. Toot Toot, you're up.
Oh, stupid dog didn't empty the things that do all the work now. I come in here, and I think that's a bucket. I dump the water in the bucket.
Sorry? Yeah, that's like a huge barrel.
Okay,
And then this is a mop bucket, yeah.
Okay, so in the huge barrel, I put the water. And so long as that is not my action, I begin going back up.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, as before I go, I pick up mop bucket too. Fuck mop, so. Now I have 2 buckets. Oh.
Now that's some good thinking.
Yes, see? 2 better
Twice
than
the buckets. Twice the buckets, twice the water.
That's why I have 2 deities. Just good thinking.
All right. If that's everything, Howls, it's your turn.
He just keeps up his sprint in order to get. Let's put him there. He just comes like barreling around. No one can see him, but he's full speed. There's a little snow cloud behind him. That's all I do. That's his turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, so this one is going to come up to you there, noticing you cut down its friend, and it's going to run up to you there and use its claws against you. And I believe that is an odds or evens.
Odds.
Even. So it is going to claw into your side, dealing 8 piercing damage. And then
You're
you
doing
see a couple
great,
more
big
come
guy.
out.
Oh shit.
And one of them is going to they start to see Howls coming around the side there, and they start to like lumber towards it, or him, but that's going to be their turn. It's going to be Brahm's turn. He's going to yeet back inside.
YOLO.
He's like, what in tarnation? Shite. Oh, alright, well, it seems we've got plenty of wood. But those things are out there.
If
You
you'd
gotta get back
relax a little
inside.
bit, if you'd relax a little bit, we might have a little bit more wood. You know what I mean?
There is no relaxing during the long night.
How
Hey,
long
they
is
call
it?
it the night for a reason.
What would you like to do, Thagakara?
Just clearly listening to this old man Brahm. Like Kara's gonna go back out on the porch and pick up the 4 pieces of wood that were left there.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Cool. You
Not enough.
so you take
movement.
the,
Come back
the-
in.
nice. So yeah, you pick up the logs there, and then just bring them in with the rest of them there, and add them to the pile. So from 13, you guys should have
17 and
17. Yeah.
a needle blight corpse.
Yeah. So, and you just dump it right next to it.
Sweet.
All right. So, Goater.
So he's fallen back into the cabin as the old man suggested. He's catching his breath. He's actually just gonna sit in this chair and kind of nurse his wounds.
Okay.
You know,
His-
all the wounds
his
that he
wounds?
took, all of the terrible gashes and wounds that he took. He's nursing them, but also at the same time, kind of leaning
Tis
back
but a scratch.
and looking over at Thagakara and going, how you doing there, miss?
Kind of gives you this like scowl. You can clearly see she's like still furious, containing a lot of energy. She's appears unaware of her wounds as they bleed.
Oh, Jesus.
She turns away.
Just glares at you there, Goater, as you're minging, and then old Brom is just like, "'Tis but a scratch. Come on."
Well, what do you want me to do, old man?
At least get a fire going while you're in here. And you can see that there's like the logs that are on the fire now are starting to go out a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
So-
all right. Okay, well then Goder can do that. He'll
Alright.
step on
So
over.
if you put 3 on the fire, that'll at least last another 3 hours.
You know, he's a lazy asshole, but he'll do something. He
All right.
tosses a few logs out
Yeah, Brom's not going to let you sit around.
there. All right, so
Um,
that's what he's doing.
All right, cool. Vess, you are up.
Alrighty. I will boon you. And I will shoot this mofo. Choo! 16 for 6.
Yep, you blow it as it's like clawing away at Nogrong there. You just shoot right into its side, and a bunch of bark just goes flying off of it.
That's quite a distance you have.
Hmm?
A good distance.
Yes.
Do you have earwax in ears? I could clean that out.
No, I just tend to ignore a lot. It's
Yes,
selective hearing, my
psychological
dear.
trauma
Sorry.
then. We should sit down, have talk. Clear out some childhood memories, perhaps.
I'm going to
Aww.
step back over here now.
Yes, run away.
That's my turn.
All right, Nogrong, you're up. As you see these things coming out.
I will first attack the one that's beside me. Hopefully.
All right. So yeah, you claw that thing down just as it recoils back from the Eldritch Blast, and it fucking falls over.
And I run forward. With my bonus attack, I will hit one of these things. Just the one straight in front of me.
All right. Oof. Yeah, you like just rip into this thing, but it is still like just clinging to life as you just fuck it up, plunge your claws into its chest, and it's like just hanging there, and it just looks at you, and it's like,
That's the end of my turn.
alrighty. Toot toot. You see that Nogrong is just run off.
Toot Toot has been tasked to get water. Toot Toot will get water. Toot Toot takes 2 cans and goes fire. He like water. Oh, gross. I stand on this corpse. That's it.
Yeah. Oh,
You
it's
keep
gross.
them busy. I'm under this.
Which
Right
one?
here.
Oh, that one. All right.
Kiss me.
Get rid of
Oh.
that. Thank you. All
It
right.
disappeared. There is magic food.
It just rots into the snow. Just
Gross.
Nogrong, you're up. Or sorry, Howls.
Howls is gonna help me tag team this thing. You know what? He was here. He's got lots of movement. We'll go all the way around. And he'll jump on its back. Wait! He doesn't have to go all the way around. I'll just make him go there and attack. He's gonna try and bite it.
All right.
Holy crap!
Oof.
That-
Yeah.
That is a good boy bite.
Yeah. He plays that. Yeah. How do you kill this thing with?
I run up howling and scratch it, and then Howls comes around me and just bites it in like the side, and Death shakes it.
Yeah, it just falls apart as he like violently just
Death shake.
death shake.
And then he lets out a howl. Haru!
This thing noticing it, this thing arrooing at it, it's going to claw down at him. Dealing, oh no, it's actually going to, miss. It's going to like try and claw at it, and, you see Howls like kind of just rears back. But this thing is going to move.
Oh no, there
move up
comes another.
behind, and it's going to attack you from behind, Rognon. Dealing, odds or evens?
Odds!
Evens.
Stop rolling evens.
It's going to claw into you for 8 piercing damage.
Ooh.
How you doing, big guy?
I'm more red than green at this point.
That's not
All
the
right.
color.
You stay here. I've got to try and rally everyone in. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15. You! Get your ass inside. Now! And he's going to move by. Everyone in!
Oh man, wait! Where are you going?
And he is going to come out and ooh, is that fire? Let's see. Yeah, he's going to draw his longbow and he's going to fire off a shot down at this one, dealing 3 piercing damage.
At which one?
He kind of stumbles back. This one down at the end here, right below Howls. But that's going to be his turn. Thagakara, you're up.
Thagakara's gonna listen to orders and just chill.
Alrighty. If that's everything you do,
Yeah, and I will have my headphones, but I'll be AFK for like 5 minutes.
okay. Goder, you're up.
All right. Well, Goder is just doing the fire there. So I guess he doesn't really have much to do.
Yeah, make a survival check, please.
Okay.
See if you don't fuck it up. Groder.
Survival. Where we got?
Yeah, it's taking quite a while. Like, you threw it on and then you think that these things should catch fire, but they're just
Hell no.
not, and it's just really hard for you, Groder.
I mean, usually I get someone to do this for me.
You're like, come on, heat up. And then it's just, you notice that, like, you're like, well, like, you know, the logs are wet, you know, it should manage to do something.
Yeah,
But,
he's not
yeah,
having a whole lot
you're-
of luck.
Yeah, you're not having a whole lot of luck.
So he's kind of just glancing over at Thagakara and just being like,
Help me.
hey there, pretty lady. Want to scale my ramparts, if you know what I mean?
Oh Lord.
I can put him into pieces.
I bet you could.
Oh.
Oh, God.
The
You
cream.
know, I'm an interior decorator. I could decorate your interior.
Oh, my God.
Just gives you a withering look.
All right.
No, it's
so
good, it's
if
good.
that is going to be your turn, Vess, you are up.
I'm going to move right here, and I will fire at this one over Howls, because I'm assuming I can just shoot over a dog.
It's a
Ah.
wolf.
A wolf. but I
Specifically a
missed horribly.
dire wolf.
And I am going to speak in old Brom's mind and say, I think I'm best off here providing covering fire, as it were, as the others make their retreat.
He's like, anything you could do to help, that would be appreciated.
And that's what I'm
But
doing.
it's going to get messier from here on out. If that's everything, then Nagrong, you're up.
I'm going to claw attack the one that's right beside Howls.
That's all you got. I've never liked trees before.
Shoulder height on a
no.
dire wolf is
Do
3.5
not like
feet.
trees.
Oh, God, yeah, you fucking ripped this thing to shreds.
I
Ouch.
spin around and attack the other one.
I'll clear a path
Alright.
for you, Toot Toot.
Toot toot coming in.
Toot toot.
Toot toot.
Tut tut.
Yes.
All right,
That
you
is not to
claw
say
into
it's
this thing, like
back.
just slashing this thing down the front, and it like recoils back, but it's still standing. If that is everything on your turn, Toot Toot, you're up.
Excuse me, Toot Toot coming through. And I come up right up to the well and I throw one of the things that, well, I tie it to the rope and I put it down.
All right, you
Hello, I'm
do that.
Toot Toot.
It's got like a little like a hooking mechanism there, so
I assumed
you
it
should
has
be
like, yeah, like a carabiner or some shit. So that's my action.
Ooh.
As my bonus action, can I hit it with my maul? Mace? I don't have a maul. No?
Is it in your offhand?
Oh,
no,
I'm
that would
holding
be
two
like an
buckets.
attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding 2 buckets.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, I'm holding 1 bucket now. That's fine.
Sorry.
End of the turn. It's okay.
Alrighty.
I'm
Pals, you're up.
getting us well.
Howl's just gonna jump and bite this thing.
All right. Let's see if it does. Yeah. So it like jumps Howls jumps on top of this thing and just like starts ripping it to shreds. And like just rips off its head with its jowls, but like just cuts this thing down. Combat is actually over now,
That is
and
a boy.
old Brom is actually going to be like, "Hurry up with the water! We'll have to check the traps another time.
Okay.
Quickly!"
Oh, that's a little bit.
I walk towards the deer.
Yeah, I communicated. Go get the deer. I'll get the water. So I pull up 2 buckets of water, I assume.
All right.
That's us
You
speaking
do one
Orcish.
bucket, I'll do the other.
Okay. I pull one up, throw the other. Yeah.
All right, Grognon, you're taking the deer.
Yeah, me and Howls. I like use some rope and tie it to Howls and pull on this thing with him.
Okay. Make a strength check to open the trap. Yeah. So with a like a quick pull open, you manage to get this thing's the bear trap off of this thing's ankle, and you can start dragging it however you want.
Yeah, we just like loop some rope around it and Howls, and then we just start pulling.
Okay. So yeah, you guys pull it in. And you pull in 2 extra pails of water there. And Brom goes, "Excellent. Now that we have everybody back here, we have plenty of firewood to last us through the night. We may need to grab some planks if we sustain any damage, but
Oh,
Well, now hold on there, old man. We're still missing one thing.
what would that be?"
courage.
Is there any alcohol in their cabin?
Well, I do
So-
have some iodine. Do you have injuries?
Iodine? What the
It's like
hell is
the
that, fella?
alcohol, but not really, but sort of. If you spill
Oh
it
man,
on
tell
your
me you
skin,
got
it
something
helps.
in here.
No, I wish, lad. I've used up the last of it. But here we go. We'll have to try and split all of this between ourselves. Seems like we could fill our water skins for what we have. So
Man, I
each
gotta
of you
get
can.
something.
A pail of water will last for 3 people. So we have 3 pails. Who's all coming first?
I will take some water. It's important for a cleric.
All right.
Clean hands.
Everybody can fill their water skins. So that will be.
Right.
Ladies first, boys.
Oh, there you go, ma'am.
I look over to Sagakara.
Oh,
Kinda
she's
like-
away from keyboard.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would gesture for her to go forward.
She goes, there's plenty of water.
Yeah. So everybody's got their water skin full now.
Yeah.
So we got.
One left.
I'll put a little 2 thing and I'll say uses because Brahm is going to take some. All right. All right. And that elk there is mighty fine. Let's try carving it up there. Nogrong, since you were the one who got it, please, the honor's all yours if you prefer.
Yeah. I preferred to butcher instead of fill up water, if that's an option.
Yeah. Yeah. He's asking you if you want to cut up or start cutting up the stag.
I'm already halfway done.
All right. Well, not right on the floor. Was hoping you'd do it at least in the other room here on the counter.
I just look at him like with a puzzle and then start dragging like the leg and walk into the other room.
All right. So I'll
I mean,
say
hell,
that.
fella, proper etiquette.
Please make a survival check, please. All right. So you probably managed to get this. It's not like the most the thickest elk, we'll say. Like it's kind of like mangy, kind of looks bad. So you don't get much from it. I'll say that you managed to get like 6 portions of rations out of it. So 1 for all of you, except for Brahm. He'll hold off.
Would you consider harvesting this thing a type of foraging?
Yeah, actually.
I can forage twice as much food as I normally would.
Okay. So in which case, yeah, you managed to I guess section off like parts of it from your experience, and you managed to make 12 rations out of it there. So
Are you going to make a
just
stew?
enough of like some thigh and like maybe you split up some of the venison there.
It is very good as stew. Use the heart.
Don't even have any spice or pepper or anything for that.
I'm just eating it raw.
No, stop
Oh,
that.
hell,
You don't
fella,
use the
that's wrong.
All right.
bad Wagner.
So I guess everybody can get at least 2 rations each, or so it'll last at least 12.
I make sure that the people who
rations.
didn't help do work get the least.
That's something for you guys to divvy up. Brahm is going to be like, I'll let you guys split this amongst yourselves. However, I do recommend that everybody get a equal share.
Equal work, equal share. This is the way.
I give
Not in
him
my
like
common
one
style.
chunk of meat.
You guys been watching The Mandalorian a little bit too much.
I don't know what you're talking about, lad.
It's all right. It's a you wouldn't understand.
All right, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say all of that goes down. Somebody roll roll another d12, please, as the next hour sets in. 7. Oh, okay. Fun. Please roll a d10 for me, please.
As an hour goes by, does that count as a short rest?
If you guys are going to, no, you wouldn't have had a short rest during then.
Okay.
I'll say that this took up about an hour for everybody to like cut up the meat and divvy out the stuff there. So the next hour comes in. So somebody roll the d10.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I think while we're resting, Goder is definitely like just kind of trying to seduce Vess. He's just like,
Okay.
hey there, I'm a wizard too, you know. It's not the size of the staff, but the magic inside that counts.
Oh God.
I would like to talk to Akira. How'd you get these wounds?
I will turn to Goder and say, just I'll say, well, I'll gladly inspect your staff later. Just don't tell anybody where I've gone, and I'm just gonna slip out the door.
Is she doing this sneakily?
Akira
Like, we're...
just gonna-
All right. So I'm actually going to call that for tonight. But yeah, like there's still a good 12 hours of this, so it might be this might be a continuing thing. So is everybody good for next Tuesday if we do this?
Yeah.
Depending on
I
possible
think
new work
so.
schedule,
Yeah.
I will have
Well,
to get back to you. But yeah,
all right, we'll
hopefully.
figure something else for another night there. But yeah, hope you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah,
Toot
no, that
Toot
was
is
good.
a very good cleric.
Just to answer Tutu before we leave, like Akira just kind of like explains a multitude of different battles she's been fighting for decades.
Yeah, I would pretty much just like to like sit down and talk with her about battles and
Yeah.
injuries and stuff like that, and be like, "This is
Nice.
pretty cool. Like, clearly they should have done this, and like, there's some ointment for that if you'd like." We could
See
always
this one, it
recut
was
it
like
plasma.
stabbed right through me, like moving like furs. Like,
Yeah,
look,
we're
we'll check this
lifting
one out.
bruises. I show you a nice slice on my thigh. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh. So you guys are kind of bonding over battle scars. Nice.
pretty much. Yeah, the medical side of it.
Nice.
It's really gross.
Like Akira seems to respond to those who have like fighting and fight well.
Noise.
And fight well.
As I shot her in the back, I'm just, let me get that out for you. Can I take that back? Can I get one of my bolts back?
I'll say that like at some point you can probably go get some bolts. But
Well, one is in Thagikara.
make a sleight of hand check, as well
Can I
as
make it
a
medicine
survival check.
instead?
Uh,
Can I?
if you're trying to heal her, I think if you're trying to make
Well,
her feel better, but
I think I would.
I think if you're trying to get the bolt back, it would be like you're trying to preserve the bolt, so you're trying to use sleight of hand to pull it out and survival to make sure you don't break the tip off. Yeah, you pull it out.
Well, there you go. That'll be better for you.
Thagikara doesn't even feel it.
Completely silent. Yeah.
Yeah, she just like turns around. I'm like, oh, and I like just pull it out. I'm like, oh, I didn't
Yeah,
have it.
I just kind of like roll my shoulder a little bit.
You're like, oh, that's
Kind of
what
like
that was.
testing that like it moves properly again. Like,
Talk toot toots behind you, like
All right.
Yeah,
I'll catch
actually,
you later.
Bryn, I know that Karen couldn't make it tonight, but because of what Lauren just rolled, would she possibly be? Or would they? Sorry, would Carrie possibly be interested in coming in next session? They can do their character up at least for
yeah,
another week, and
maybe.
then
I think the 8th is their mom's birthday, but yeah, I'll ask them for sure. They had
awesome.
one
Yeah,
today, so they're just kind of
okay. Just because of what Lauren rolled for the or with the 7 there, it kind of
we
it's
need
a
more
neat little
people.
thing. So I thought it'd be a perfect way to get Carrie in here. So
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
all right, awesome. But in the meantime, hope everybody enjoyed yourselves.
Yay.
Enjoy your
I'd
night.
like it
And
to be known that Goder is very upset that this first night has gone down and he hasn't slept with anyone.
in the first
So I
hour,
was hoping to
like,
get some
meet these
shots,
people.
man. Oh my god, I love it. I love the.
All right.
I love everybody's characters. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
nice.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good to talk to y'all again.
Yeah,
Have a good
good
night.
to meet
Yeah.